We just finished watching episode 5 of Forever, The Vineyard. This was a tough one to watch. This was really hard. Recap: they are in Martha's Vineyard.
Mm-hmm.
Keisha has come to Martha's Vineyard with her friend Chloe to find Justin and essentially apologize, make amends. We both was like, what could she apologize for? She went to prom. She
Yep.
did what he
Everybody
asked
know.
her not to do. So she's looking for him. They only got 4 days to find him. She goes to the black spot,
Mm-hmm.
runs into the brother, and sees the mom. The mom is not happy to see her, and we're gonna talk about this. As a mama, I was like, oh my lord. And long story short, they do end up together. They find each other. He unblocks her. They have sex again. Presumably, this is their second time having sex. It
Mm-hmm.
obviously is more connected, more in love. And they find each other again on the beach. The mom knows that they see each other. The dad knows. Everybody knows. And then the
Cliffhanger.
cliffhanger, the episode ends with the mom running into a friend of, or another mother parent, you should say, from their like elementary school, JTD. And she's like, Justin, you got so big. Da, 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 da. As they're walking away, this white friend that the mom runs into says, I'm so good that Keisha landed on her feet. She's gossiping. She spills the tea about Keisha's sex tape to Justin's mom. The mom is looking at her son and Keisha, and it's just like a dun dun dun.
Yeah, like I hate her.
So here we are. This is what's going on here in this situation. Let me tell you what I liked about the episode first, because I did really like this episode. I really liked the way that that Justin's dad handled the situation with Justin. That was just like, it was love. They were playing basketball together. Then they sat down on the bench and he was like, I want to talk to you about Keisha. And well, first he said, I want to talk to you. And Justin was like, what, you and mom getting a divorce? And he was like, no, son. Your mother is the best thing that ever happened to me, period.
Mm-hmm.
It was just like, you see, he's talking to his son. He's having real talk, black man to black son. And that just made my heart fill up as a mother of two black boys.
Mm.
He was just like, you got to go to the fire. You're going to get hurt. And the scene before that, Justin's dad and Justin's mom are talking in the bedroom. The mom tells the dad, like, I ran into that heifer, Keisha. She hates her. And she didn't tell Justin. He's like, you gotta let him grow up. They have this real moment as parents. And I loved those moments. Now y'all can talk about the things I did like about this episode.
Yeah, let me tell you about Keisha and how she is. First of all, she be playing games. She got her friend. Chloe is the real one.
Okay. Surprise, surprise over there.
Um,
She'd be surprising me every episode with Chloe.
and you know what? Justin now to me is just a sheltered boy. You know what I mean? You're just sheltered, and I feel for you. And
Mm,
that's why the dad be like, you gotta let him grow up because he going to this white school. His mom is on the verge of being a helicopter mom.
no,
Um,
she is protecting her baby.
exactly. But his music is getting better. And there's like the one thing I did learn, the homegirl who was like a cousin, not really cousin, and want to have sex with Justin. She did was she the one thing I didn't know that black people can have messages. So I
Oh,
found out
blocked people.
black voicemails.
Oh,
So that's something I actually learned in this episode.
yeah. I
That
mean,
dynamic was interesting because she was like, I just want to have sex with you, Justin. Like, it's always been you. And he was like, no.
it's always been Keisha. And they're introducing, and I get that the series is called Forever, but for some reason, Keisha and Justin keep coming back to each other. So they're in this forever like orbit. I know you don't,
Mm,
they're in this forever orbit. They don't say the word soulmate, but what I did like that this episode had just a lot of beauty. The beauty of black people in Martha's Vineyard, the beauty of that scene when Justin finally unblocks her. He answers the phone because she's calling him nonstop. There are blocked messages from her. Once he unblocks her, there's messages. And then there's this scene where they're bike riding to each other. they can't even continue to bike ride. They come off this bike and they just embrace, and it's just like I mean, they're in each other's orbit for good or for bad.
But relationship wise, they don't talk to each other enough. They like,
We can talk about this
yeah,
for just a moment.
I forgive you, but like, I want to know what's going on.
There was no conversation. So we are swept up in this love, this young love bubble before sex should even re-happen. It's like, wait a second,
But what happened on
what
prom
happened
night?
on prom night?
Hmm.
Because everybody knows what happens on prom night is sex. So are you going to tell me what happened on prom night? Are we going to talk about it? Or is it just like, I missed you so much? And that's the thing about Justin. He's like, I'm full self with you. So it almost doesn't matter about anything else. But is that sustainable? Anyways, the cliffhanger is in the air, and this was an episode that I was like, we gotta watch the second one right away. So we had to do this recap so that we could watch the next one, I should say, right away.